Hi, the last thing we wanted to talk about in Moodle organization is using your course calendar and the positive effect it has for students to be able to see what's upcoming, what's due, well in advance of things. So most people already do this, but many people don't, and that is to just put dates in assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to my chapter 2, what is software, and just click on one item. So let's see, here is a assignment that's due. I'm going to go and click on that, and I go to edit settings, and there's the whole assignment down there, but down here it says when is it due. And so I always put a due date in. You can see it's got last year's due date. I can just click on the calendar and go to 2020 and pick a date on there. I'm going to actually, I'll leave it right there. And then now it's going to show up on the calendar. There are more things you can click on there with show more. The due date is the only one that shows up by default. If you use available from, means you can't do it before that date. If you set up a cutoff date, means you can't do it after that date. And then the remind me to grade by is an email you'll get to say, hey, these are done. Do you want to get an email? I don't use any of those, by the way. And then I just save and return to course. And now on my course calendar up here, if I was to go to September, you see that highlighted on there. Students can hover over it. They can click right on it. They can also go to the calendar itself and see that it's what it is. And when they click on it, they go and see exactly what that is that's coming up and go straight to the activity if they need to work on that particular assignment. So I know one of the concerns from teachers is I have a block schedule and I meet this day and this day. I put the first day that it's due for my blocks, and I explain to students that you won't get taken off if you have this during an orange day. But it still lets them know it's due. There's nothing wrong with students turning in things one day early. In general, they know when their classes are, but if you explain that to them, that takes care of that. The other thing about the calendar itself is you can put anything in the calendar, including your course videos. If you record like this, all you have to do is click on the calendar, enter a new event, put what the course was over here, and then you have to click show more and drop your YouTube link right in there. If we were to go back to when course was in session, you'll see I have a lot of things on my class calendars because everything is there. My students don't have to look for in the class. They just look in the calendar and they know what's due for that date. So that's the last thing, is using the calendar and using dates in your course activities.